Okay, guys, I just want to do a really quick video. I know I've done several videos on this. I've sent out emails, but I want to talk about beneficiary designations. No matter how many videos I send out, unless you actually do something with the data that I send you and share with you, your beneficiaries may be out of date. I'm constantly surprised when a client passes away, or someone I know passes away, to find out that they bought a life insurance policy years ago at work, or before their current job, they bought a life insurance policy from someone and they listed their parents as the beneficiary, or they listed, actually, I had a case not that long ago, where they listed a, spouse who had predeceased them. And that spouse actually had children before getting married to them. So because they didn't update anything when they got remarried, and it wasn't a big life insurance policy, but it was big for them. It was about $100,000. And that money ended up going to the deceased spouse's children. So while that's not the end of the world, that was not the client's goal. So it's very important that you update your beneficiary designations. Another example is that even though you have a will, or even if you have a will and a trust, because some people have trusts, that does not mean that your beneficiaries on life insurance or 401ks or retirement plans at work or outside of work, your own that you've set up, are correct. Because retirement accounts and life insurance go by beneficiary designation. So if you haven't filled out on a designated beneficiary form with that company that holds your IRA, your 401k, your SEP, your life insurance, anything like that, it is going to go, whoever is on that form is who's going to get the money. Whether your will states something separate or not does not matter. You have to change the beneficiary form at that company. Okay, so the reason I'm bringing this up is because I run into it every day. I bring it up in client meetings. I discuss it with people, but then I end up talking to people who, their neighbor passed away, or their sister or their brother or their cousin, and they tell me these stories. We try to help where we can. And sometimes we've actually been able to get a death benefit that was supposed to go to somebody else, to the right person, but it's very rare and it's a lot of work when all you have to do is sign a form. Sometimes you can do it electronically with the company. Okay. So I just want to make a plug about beneficiary designations. And while I'm on that path, I think it's important to remind you, if you have not made sure that your financial advisor has a copy of your power of attorney documents, that you do that. Because if one spouse calls in because the other spouse is out of town, or the other spouse, had an accident or is in the hospital, and they need data about that client's IRA, money that we're holding that is in that client's name only. Because guys, remember, a retirement account cannot be jointly held. It's a retirement account for that individual. So if Mary calls up about John's retirement account, I cannot give Mary any data unless I have a power of attorney document on file that I know is accurate. So it's very important that you do all of the things that need to be done with the documents that you get put in place. And if you don't have them in place, that's another video, and I will probably do another video on that, but it's very important that you do have a healthcare and a financial power of attorney, people that you've chosen, that you trust to act on your behalf when you cannot. Okay? Listen, if you have questions, just call the office or email us back. We really, really, really are here to help you.